Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from the Modern King titled Man Dumps Toxic Girl During Date After She Did This. And you already know that it's going to be something incredibly stupid. Like, so many times when these women rock up on dates, they think that they can just get away with any form of behavior, disrespecting a man, treating him like trash, because she has so many options on her dating application. But what she doesn't realize, guys, is that a lot of the men who are interested in relationships will walk away and blacklist women like this. But guys, today's video is suggested to me by Locke the Bounty Hunter. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Cash in on a marriage.
Oh,
But I had the formula, so I did it for fun.
What is the formula for cashing in on a marriage? Marriage just for fun.
Getting a high value man and getting them to the altar. When you get married to someone, you want to see them as someone you're able to divorce. But yes, all of the husbands I married, I kind of figured it would be easy to divorce because I knew they were decent men to begin with.
What?
This is exactly why men don't want to be husbands anymore. There are too many women out there who are not looking to marry. They are looking with the express purpose of divorcing just to get their lifestyles funded.
International supermodel. I'm 22 years old, and I just came out with a song. Insider wrote about it. And I want millions because I think I'm responsible to handle the money. So I'm looking for a responsible man, a man who can communicate, a man who's loving and has some money.
What? Okay. What does your father do for a living?
My father is a pastor.
Okay.
Every single thing she mentioned is completely meaningless. If she truly was this big deal in fashion and music, then she wouldn't feel the need to talk to Kevin Samuels for help. It will not work out the way she hopes it will.
Tell me why you deserve what somebody else has.
I deserve money because I'm intelligent.
Oh, hell no!
So, are you a member of Mensa?
What's Mensa?
The Society for Genius Level Intellects.
Oh, well, I've never heard of this.
Right. What is the most money you've ever earned?
My MAC Cosmetics campaign in 2019, I was paid $20,000.
Okay.
She hasn't listed a single thing that makes her desirable to a man with that kind of money. She's clearly not very intelligent, she's horrible with money, and she feels entitled to better things in life because of one modeling ad campaign.
And where is that money at right now?
Well, I invested some of it, and I spent some of it.
Right. So in 2019, you got $20,000 in a lump sum payment.
Correct.
Tell me about the rate of return you've received in the last year.
The rate of return, well, I'm not that financially literate.
But you're sounding kind of crazy. I'm hoping you're an actress because this isn't looking too good.
She just said that she's a very responsible woman, but she obviously spent most of that $20,000 on herself and didn't invest much of it, if at all. And even if she did, she's so clueless that she didn't even bother to keep an eye on those things.
How
can I help you?
I feel like you're very beautiful. I just, I like what I see, so I figure I'd speak.
Thank you. I'm kind of in a rush though, but it's nice to meet you.
Likewise. Where you from?
I'm really not interested. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste your time or anything.
No problem. Have a blessed one.
You too. I'm sorry. You have a good one though.
You good? It's probably another failed attempt. You're not interested, but you coming back though.
Not in the car and all that. You gotta give me a ride, boo.
I don't have to do nothing.
You just me 2 minutes ago. What's up?
Yeah, that's 2 minutes ago though.
So 2 minutes you changed that fast?
A lot can happen in 2 minutes, especially when a woman goes from not being interested to trying too hard to disrespecting that very same man in that time frame.
Why should I give you my time?
I mean, I'm cute. My outfit match your car.
You see your fit? Okay, it's all there.
Definitely all there. So can I get in the car now?
I mean, that's cool and all, but
Thank
what else you? I never said you was getting in the car though.
Can I get in? Or
Get in, come over here.
It was that hard for me to get in the damn car.
What?
Like, what's up?
What you mean, what's up?
What you doing for the rest of the day? We can go shopping or something?
Why would I take you shopping though?
Why not? You started talking to...
That man has enough good sense to keep the doors of his car locked, because if she was able to get in there, she would never leave and would make that man's life a living hell. It's kind of disturbing how women like this will automatically resort to physical affection to try and make a man forget that she's talking to other dudes. That kind of behavior is disgusting and it doesn't work.
One thing for sure, don't ever compare me to them, because I am that. Do you understand what me? Understand what I'm saying?
No. We don't understand what you're saying because you had rocks for lunch. And having more sets of lashes than teeth is crazy.
Women like this have a camera, an internet connection, and too much time on their hands, so they have no problem posting gibberish to a community that couldn't actually care less about them.
This was my buddy's Tinder story from Medellin. I don't use Tinder, but I have a lot of friends that do. Let me tell you what happened to my boy. Let's call him D. D meets this girl on Tinder. They go out for a date, you know, like normal, having some food, having some drink. All seems well. He invites her back to his place to watch some movies, have some more drinks, etc., hang out. For a few hours, she got hungry and she was like, hey, do you mind ordering some food? Like, yeah, cool. They have something called Rappi out here, which is like Uber Eats. Orders food, and when the food arrives, he says, hey, let's go down and grab the food. Says, no, you go ahead, I'll wait here.
Never allow a woman you just met to hang out in your apartment alone. That sounds like a terrible idea. Even if she's not a thief, the risk of her rummaging around through your stuff to find dirt is just far too high nowadays.
For him, that triggered a red flag. The camera is set up in his apartment. He leaves, he goes downstairs, and while he's in the elevator, he pulls out his phone. While he's going down the elevator, she goes over to his bags. His bags are packed because he's going to Cartagena the next day, a little vacation. She starts looking through his bags, and then she comes back to the bed. In the bed, she grabs her bag, and she pulls out this little eyedropper out of her bag. Looks around at the door, and then she goes over to his beer, and she starts dropping these drops inside of his beer. Literally downstairs watching this with the doorman. Doorman's like, I'm gonna call the police.
A woman like that has zero regard for human life. She has no problem literally drugging men if it means getting something that she wants out of him. But men will always be the only ones who do that kind of stuff, apparently.
So they're waiting like 15 minutes for the police to get there. They say, hey, go back upstairs and just tell her some kind of excuse for why it took so long with the food. Leave the door open and we're gonna come up. D goes upstairs and he has the food and the girl's questioning him like, hey, why did it take so long? What were you doing? Makes up some kind of excuse like, oh, he went to the wrong address. I had to wait for him or something. All of a sudden, the cops walk in, they arrest her. Goes home, gets his bags, goes to Cartagena. Comes back a few days later, lays down on the bed, and when he reaches his hand under the pillow, is this little eyedropper. It's a hold of the same officer. Gives that eyedrop thing to the officer. This girl got 12 years in prison, deportation. Most guys aren't as lucky as him. I always say if it's too easy to be true, because it's probably not true.
If a dude is going to travel overseas, it's easy to get lost in the idea that the women out there are more traditional, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to be careful. Modern women exist no matter where you travel. That's not cute or fun. That's literally putting your body on a man without asking for his consent. That's literally assault, and she's lucky that all he did was dump water on her and walk away.
I didn't ask nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me.
Satire, right? This has got to be satire.
I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that.
Please tell me this is satire, because if it's not, oh my goodness, are they in for a rude awakening?
Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide?
Now, I'm just guessing here, but it might have something to do with someone's rather proven poor track record at good decision-making skills, which would make any man, I think, hesitant to commit to any kind of providing.
Modern women and single mothers love to shame men for providing while also boasting that women are nurturers, even though these very same women don't have a single nurturing bone in their bodies.
My 7 kids are good, though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good.
Well, that's very good news, and I'm very happy to hear that.
I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance.
Fantastic.
And 4 of them have daddies. So let's not.
4. Okay. And I'm going with my original thought here. I really hope that this is a joke.
I said me. That's it, that's all.
Even if this is satire, the sad part is there's still a lot of women out there with this type of mentality that still view themselves as the prize to be won, even after it's been given to a lot of guys.
If a woman is demanding a man to pay for her makeup, hairstylings, and dinners, that's not providing, that's just mooching. That's why men refuse to tolerate that kind of behavior. We are not rewarding spoiled children.
In Pennsylvania, the courts decide in a divorce based on equitable distribution. Equitable distribution does not mean equal division of assets. It means what the court considers fair. The biggest factor the court's looking at is the difference between the parties' incomes. What the court may not consider is if your spouse cheated. If your spouse cheated, it has no bearing on how the assets are going to be allocated between the two of you.
And that's exactly what's wrong with the divorce court system. A wife can be as horrible as she wants to that man. She can break his heart. She can completely ruin him, use his children as weapons against him, and the courts will still reward the wife if she makes more money than him. How is that fair?
The only thing that will matter if your spouse cheated is whether you're going to have to pay them any type of alimony. It's a factor the court would consider if you were making more money. If you make less money than them, the fact that they cheated has no bearing on your divorce.
This is made even worse when there are women out there who use these divorce laws to their advantage, to use a man for all he's worth and then celebrate getting his money after destroying him in the worst ways possible.
My mother Valentine's Day gift bag. Where's my Valentine's Day gift?
Listen, don't, like, why are you trying to, like...
Where's my, you got this big box of flowers and a whole iPhone. Where's my gift?
This is for my daughter, it's not for you.
What are you talking about? You not, so you ain't give me no gift?
I'm about to take you out.
You ain't give me no gift,
I literally just met
like,
you.
Where
like,
the f my gift?
Baby.
Where's my gift? I don't believe that.
Like,
cause what, a box of roses and an iPhone? Ain't no way in hell you bought that for your daughter.
This is for my daughter.
Okay, whatever.
I treat my daughter on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm the only man
I'm not
in her life
understanding.
that she should look up to.
For context, this woman is not the mother of his child. They haven't known each other for very long, and she honestly thinks that she should be more important to him than his own daughter. That is wrong on so many levels.
You don't get your
here.
This for a
It's not.
This for a female.
I'm literally about to take you to go get a crab bowl and you tripping.
I don't care about a crab bowl. Where my flowers and my iPhone at?
Listen,
Where's my flowers and my iPhone? Where's my flowers and my iPhone?
Big thing about
yes, I am. What do you mean?
It
is a big thing. No, it's not about you getting your daughter a gift. It's because you didn't get me a gift.
We only been talking for 3 weeks. Why are you tripping?
That's up.
3 weeks.
What? And you was getting flowers and all that. Got to start talking.
Dude,
so
I'm literally about to
what's the difference for Valentine's Day?
At this point, this guy should just kick the woman out of his car and move on with his life. Taking her out to dinner after she treated him this way is just asking for a world of hurt that he doesn't deserve.
Why are you making
what's the difference for Valentine's Day? I want flowers on Valentine's Day. What girl don't want flowers on Valentine's Day?
To my daughter before I pick you up.
Yes, you should have, because this is crazy.
If I knew it was going to be a
box and an iPhone, where's my at?
I'm saying this for my
where's
baby.
My
like, why are you making a big
I don't
thing?
care.
Like,
I don't
crazy,
care. Like, where's my stuff? You take me to go get some other fuck.
You asked for 2 weeks. It's only been 3 weeks.
What do you mean?
Her stuff is in the store where she can buy it with her own money and then brag about how she paid for it herself online. He doesn't have to buy her a thing just because she thinks she's more important than his daughter. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.